I'm Sean with Priority Builders, and I love taking old, outdated homes and transforming them into an absolute masterpiece. We're outside the Sherwood Park full home renovation. This thing's gonna look fantastic. Let's go inside and check it out. So we're inside this full home renovation. Early 2000s house. It's all dated and everything has to go, okay? Clients didn't want to move into a new house and deal with all that BS, so we're updating everything. First thing we're gonna update, this kitchen, it's gotta go. So it's got all the builder standard everything. Builder standard cabinets, they're not going all the way to the ceiling, cheap materials. They look like crap, nobody wants them. You got the laminate countertops which fall apart, which are garbage, getting rid of that. The cheap appliances, they gotta go, everything's gotta go. Same thing with this pantry. Look at this pantry. It is probably not a safe pantry, especially when you've got glass that's ready to fall out, cut your ankles at any moment. And this wire shelving. Don't do wire shelving, people. It is cheap. It looks like crap and it never works. So yeah, MDF in there, that's what we're gonna do. And last but not least, with this kitchen, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna look like a similar kitchen to what you'd see in $1 million to $2 million house. Beautiful kitchen, but this island, it's not functional. So this weird, awkward shape, back in the early 2000s, people thought this was like, man, that's such a good use of space. It's fantastic. It's not. It's really not. So what we're gonna have, a nice rectangle island. You're gonna be able to fit more people at the island. You're gonna have more storage. It's gonna look a lot better. And you're not gonna be herded. Like, look at this. Why do you got so much room here? Then you don't have any room over here. It is just stupid. And oh yeah, last but not least, we're gonna extend the kitchen right there. Looks fantastic. And before we go, look at this. Look at this wall, I love it. So I always tell clients, hey, we're renovating your house, have fun with it. And our clients have 3 kids and they had fun with it. Look at this. This is Dad's domain. Don't touch the thermostat there. You got Thursday, Friday, all the way to Wednesday there. And a lot of good memories, it looks like. They even got some kinetic energy calculations down here. There's gonna be a lot of kinetic energy in this renovation, I can tell you. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears going into that. And I love it. They put some sledgehammers through the walls. I wish I could have seen that. Go Oilers, go. If you're not from Edmonton, I don't care. Oilers are the best. They're gonna win next year. Stanley Cup. Yeah, this kitchen has gotta go. And first off, we're gonna take off this countertop. We're out of here. One thing I hate more than anything is these stupid TV niches. The reason why I hate them is they're always designed for the year that the house was built. So this means this is in early 2000s. They used to have these massive frickin' stupid tube TVs that went all the way back, and this was the largest size you could possibly find. Well, nowadays you don't need that. We have the tiny little flat screens. So we're gonna get rid of this niche. We're gonna frame it all in nicely so the TV's up there and you don't see anything behind it. Upgrade this mantle, all new beautiful tile work. And we're gonna have shiplap, which is gonna go all the way from the mantle, all the way to the ceiling. It's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful fireplace, right? Another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade all this trim. So we're gonna upgrade that to a flat style. Now, me personally, I hate the colonial style of trim because it just gets all this dirt and grime and everything in the crevices, and then somebody comes by 20 years later and then they get sick or something. It's just nasty. I don't like it. So we're gonna modernize it. And that's what people want when they renovate their house. They like the flat style, right? And up above, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a whole bunch of pot lights throughout. So early 2000s houses didn't have enough light. They had a fixture here, a fixture there, and you pretty much had to walk around with your flashlight. So we're gonna add a whole whack of pot lights. And when you do that, you gotta do it the right way. The right way to add pot lights, especially when the attic is above, is to add something called a poly hat. So poly hat, the simplest way to think it, it's like a plastic bag. So you cut the hole in and you can feel all that itchy insulation up there. And then you put your pot light in, and you gotta have that poly hat coming down. It's like a bag and it's fully sealed. So what it's doing, it's It's a vapor barrier, so it's preventing that hot air, which is going to go up into the ceiling space, and it's preventing that mixing with the cold air and creating condensation and moisture. You don't want moisture in your attic, otherwise you're going to have problems. So do it right the first time. So right here we have this wall that's kind of sticking out. So what we're doing is we're going to cut this back a little bit, because if you see there's a ledge right there. It's another thing they used to do with early 2000 houses. They used to have these ledges all over the place so you can put your plants and your knickknacks and stuff. People don't like that stuff anymore. We're gonna get rid of it. And we're gonna actually add an opening for a dual barn door. And this is gonna go into the closet. So let's check this out over here, guys. So because we're adding the dual barn door entryway over there, this is gonna become a pantry. So we don't need this entrance anymore. So we're gonna frame this in. So it's a nice pantry for the kitchen. And then on this side, they do have their linen closet. So it's gonna be a nice aesthetically appealing closets, matching closets. If you come in through here, this will turn into the office. Again, this side where the closet is, that's gonna be removed, and that's gonna be the entryway. And you're probably thinking, why would you guys get rid of a bedroom in a house? Well, we're getting rid of this bedroom, but downstairs, we're gonna add a new one. Probably thinking, what the hell is this guy doing here? Well, I'm playing a banjo. This is what this is. This is called a banjo, in case you didn't know. It's a really annoying piece of countertop that goes over top of the toilet. People love these in the early 2000s. No longer do people want a banjo. And nobody wants me playing a banjo either. So this whole bathroom is gonna be a full renovation. So new cabinets. We're gonna have tile on the floor there, and we're gonna do tile around this one-piece shower. People like these for kids. Super easy to clean, and it'll look good with the upgraded tile, mirror, fixtures, all that kind of stuff. Just an update. So in here we got a bedroom, but that's just a full facelift, baseboard casing, trim, paint, all that stuff. And let's go check out the primary bedroom and the ensuite. So whenever you're renovating a house, a kitchen's always number one. It always brings the most value. The second thing is the ensuite. And why does it bring the most value? Because it's for you. Let's go check it out. Look at this huge tub in here. They call it a tub for two, but I feel like for me, it's a tub for one. I would just fit in this tub, and I don't usually have baths for that reason. But it's gotta go. Nobody likes this, okay? And you're getting the theme of this renovation. Early 2000s house. Right now we're, 2024, maybe when this video comes out, it's 2025. But 25 years later, people are looking for renovation. So usually every 25, 30 years, people renovate. New styles, new technologies, all that. We're getting rid of this corner tub. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually extend this vanity all the way through. The vanity is going to be fully extended all the way through there. No more tub. And then we're going to do this corner shower. So this wall is coming out here, which means we're going to have a larger shower. Extend the shower. Be a nice, huge tiled shower, beautiful shower. It's going to let more natural light in because we're going to get rid of this wall. We're going to move the plumbing over to this wall, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, you got these older vanities with a laminate counter, and you're probably thinking, how strong are laminate countertops? Well, I haven't touched this yet, but that's kind of a laminate countertop. You could not do that with quartz. Tell me, I can tell you that. So I wouldn't be able to just rip that out like that. I was barely using any strength. I didn't even eat lunch today. I barely had any sleep, and I could do that. So your 12-year-old kid could rip that out too. Do quartz. Come on into this closet. There is light in here. I know you can barely see me. I'm probably blending in with the wall, but there is a fixture. I think that's like a 1.5 inch fixture with absolutely zero wattage and zero light output. So the clients probably had to come in with a flashlight to find their clothing. And then when they did, they found this, I was gonna swear. I better not swear for the video, but this cheap wire shelving. So this, everybody hates this shelving because it always rips out of the wall. And like I can just put a little bit of force on there. I'm barely putting anything like that. A little bit more, it's gonna rip out. And we're gonna redo all this. So we fully designed a really functional use of space. Right now you have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 shelves. We're gonna double the amount of space in here for the clients to hang things up. It's just not a good use of space. Whoever installed these shelves probably wasn't a designer. Could have just been a guy. Hey, can you put some shelves up? Yeah, sure, yeah, I'll do it for you, no problem. And it's just crap. So clients have been here for 20 years dealing with this. We got to get it going. Actually, you know what? I'm just tired of this. Easy as that. Come on down from way up there. We're at the Sherwood Park Fulham renovation at the Entryway. And it too will have an update. Enough with the cheese. Let's talk renovation. So yeah, we're gonna modernize all this trim. So you got all that oak. And it's not really like it's not like that nice white oak stain. It's kind of the orangey gross. I'm gonna get rid of all that. We're gonna update it. Same thing, paint the railings, make them look very, very nice. We got linoleum on the floor here. Linoleum. So the reason why builders use linoleum is because it's cheap, okay? And if they actually had the nice flooring and tile and all that kind of stuff, it would cost a lot more. But we're gonna rip it out, we're gonna redo it, and it's gonna look a hell of a lot better than cheap linoleum. Also over here, we've got a mirror closet door. So these things, they're just bad luck. Because if you break one, it's 7 years until you have good luck. So we're gonna get rid of those. Let's go in the basement. So down here in the basement, we're keeping the carpet. And you're probably thinking, man, this guy's walking around with his shoes on. Don't worry, we're gonna clean the carpets all nice and spick and span. It's gonna get dusty, it's gonna get dirty. No point in worrying about it right now. And we got a huge treadmill and a huge fireplace in the middle of the basement. We completely get it, people. This is super heavy, awkward, and annoying to move. Same thing with this massive fireplace. And with that, if you are hiring a renovation contractor and you're keeping your valuables, which I would consider a treadmill and a fireplace a valuable, in the middle of a working area, the contractor is likely not going to be liable for it. So just keep that in mind. Usually the clients are responsible for protecting it, for covering it, but do keep in mind, if it's in the working area, people are working overhead and all this stuff, the chances of it getting a scratch, a ding, or a dent is highly likely, right? So we always do the best we can, but we do have 40 or 50 people coming and going. So if you do have the opportunity, always move all your stuff out, which clients move 99.9% of everything out. These items are gonna stay. So just remember that, remember that. But over here, we do have a fireplace. We gotta remove this, take out this fireplace. And the reason why we're getting rid of this fireplace, we're making room for a bedroom. So the bedroom is gonna go on this side, and we're gonna frame a wall up. We're gonna add a closet, new lights, and all of that stuff. So if you remember upstairs, we converted the bedroom into a office. Well, now we're gonna add a bedroom down here. So you guys don't have to worry, you have to cry, oh, this guy's getting rid of all the bedrooms. No, the same number of bedrooms in the house, just more functional space, and it's gonna work out perfectly. So if you guys have an early 2000s house with ugly linoleum, weird TV niches, cheap cabinets, crappy laminate countertops, but you guys really love the neighborhood, really dive deep and think about renovating, okay? Think about renovating that house because you can get your dream home in the same neighborhood where your kids go to school and all that kind of stuff. And that's exactly what we're doing here at the Sherwood Park Full Home Renovation. Top to bottom renovation. Clients are gonna get their dream home in the end. They're gonna keep their neighborhood. They're gonna absolutely love it. So if you guys are looking for a renovation and you're in the Sherwood Park or Edmonton area, definitely reach out to us. My name's Sean. We're with Priority Builders. And one thing I know, this renovation is definitely gonna get a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Some cheap, we gotta do this video again. And with that, let's get this damn thing out of here. Let's just move that out of there. Yeah, that felt good. It was actually a lot easier than I thought. So let's kick off this demolition. Just kidding. Yeah, maybe I'll just be right in there.
But like walk in and then sit in.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know how the clients could find their clothing. Maybe that's why they were, you know, losing the, Easy as that. And did you get hit by anything?
I don't think so.
Hello up there. No, we gotta do that better. That was really stupid. Well, come on down. We're at the entryway of this full home renovation. Let's do that one more time. Sorry, I'm giving you exercise.